What is up, my little cookies? Today we are going to be covering everything that's going to be coming to the Japanese version of Rearise on the 31st of December 2021, aka the last day of this year. So be sure to put your chef hat on, and hopefully you left some space in your stomach because we are going to be baking some cookies. So yeah. But before we start, I would like to note two things first. First, I will pretty much be doing the same thing as the global video and talk about everything in order, and of course I will be reviewing the Digimon the same way as the last video, which is splitting everything up to tell you what are its pros and cons in every segment of the kit of that specific Digimon. Second, I would like to say that reviewing Digimon in the Japanese version is a bit harder than the global version because these are first Digimon that just got released, so we don't really know how they will perform except for just comparing their kits to Digimon that got released before them. We can't really tell how they will perform, if they're going to be meta changing or something like that. So yeah, take this review with a grain of salt, and thank you. So now that we are out of things to note about, let us start. So first of all, we got two new Digimon. We got Super Deft Rasenmon Anniversary version and Super Calm Rosemon. I don't really know why they put Rosemon in a ticket banner of all banners, but hey, it's a waifu, so I would not complain. Let us start with Rasenmon's stats. His stats are seriously good, his HP is really high, his defense is really good as well, and can potentially reach 6000 with a bit of Super Awakening, and his defense plugins even give him speed. So that's really good. He doesn't have high tech though, but I'm pretty sure that is to balance him out a bit and also to make the 150 ones just a bit more balanced. I know a lot of people 150 this bastard, and I can't blame them. His speed is a bit garbage too, but that can be fixed with your boots. I know you got a fuck ton of those laying around, you giga chat. Isn't that right? Now the X skill is something very amazing. This is potentially one of the strongest, if not the strongest X skill for PvP. It can and will one-shot teams with just the right support. However, one advice I will give you is don't start with it immediately. Crank up that tech multiplier, aka make him do 3 actions, whether it's countering, normal attack, pursuit, anything that makes him move his lazy ass, so that you can make him have a tech boost of 175%, which is fucking monsters. And if that wasn't enough, Rasenmon also gets 2 limiters just to tell your enemy you are not killing me. Too bad it's not for the whole team, but again, it's just to balance him out, so deal with it. Now the main skill is also good because it hits multiple times and it pierces evasion, a problem that the normal Rasenmon Anniversary version was dealing with. And as an added bonus, it removes cooldown reduction boosts, which basically mean that the enemy will not be able to spam their moves like there is no tomorrow for you. And that is really good because he's the first Digimon that removes cooldown reduction boosts. In fact, and for a Digimon that hits all enemies, unless you use all of your luck to win a lottery ticket of up to $69 million, which is nice, you are not gonna be missing the whole entire team with this move. Trust me on this one, and I am a very trustable source. Now the sub-skill is also good, and in fact it's a very good starting move to give Rasenmon at least 50% tech boost from that tech multiplier, and it also removes the enemy defense, resistance, and attack boosts. So what more can you ask from it? Oh wait, it gives all allies 1 limiter and has the potential to stun. That's right baby, you choosing barriers got your answer from Bad Eyes, so be sure to head out to PvP and be a literal cuckold with that stun. The passive is really good, and yes, you can argue that it is selfish, but my counter argument to that is if it's selfish, then good, because it supports all the way in. Listen, if you're gonna have a selfish passive, then at least make it good. And this selfish passive is good because it boosts the tech of the Digimon to 100% and can be debuffed easily because it's 15 turns. There is also a tech multiplier which stays forever unless he of course dies, and he also protects himself from tech down, which is very good. That means that Digimon like Dolphmon or Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, which is coming soon in global. Not really that soon, but he is coming. Or basically Digimon that lower the enemy's tech will not work on Rasenmon, and he also gets a minus 50% defense for all enemies, which is cute. So you'd expect after all what I just mentioned, this Rasenmon will be a must-have Digimon, right? Well, you're wrong. You see, the thing is, this Rasenmon is very good. Like, very, very good. But we got three problems here. One, he depends too much on his boosts to the point that if he gets stripped from them, he might just not do his job properly, which is nuking the enemy. Two, he is vulnerable to tech removal, which of course will remove his big tech boosts, which will prevent him from one-shotting the enemy. And three, he's just a damage dealer, and that's it. Now, before you pull out your hair, allow me to explain number three. Just because he's a damage dealer doesn't mean he's bad. What I meant by this is the fact that he just deals damage, and that's what his whole kit is about. It's nothing else that can be done by others. Take a look at some recent Digimon, for example. We'll talk about Omegamon Zero D. He's also tech, and he bypasses everything with both the main skill and the X skill. He can deal a lot of damage like Rasenmon, just minus the 100% tech on passive. But he can get at least 90% tech boost from allies' passives. That doesn't mean Zero D is better than Rasenmon. It just means you don't need to freak out and start farming rubies all day and night and say, oh my god, it's Doomsday. Doomsday is coming, oh my god, we're all gonna die, or something like that. No, that's not the case. You can pull on Rasenmon if you want to. He's very good, but he's not a must-have by any means. That's all. Now, next up we got Rosemon from the Ticket Gacha Volume 10, so let's start with her stats. Her stats are very similar to Rasenmon in terms of my judgment. Good HP and defense, but meh attack and speed. I'm pretty sure the plugins will be able to fix some of that though, just like Rasenmon. Now, her X skill is really good. If used correctly, it can shut down an entire team hard and allow all of the calm allies to deal an extra amount of damage on those that are still surviving and a bit tanking, like Heaviliumon. And as an added bonus, if an enemy tries to fight back, they will get poison, burn, or arrow. They will suffer a lot of damage from that because those three will deal a lot more damage in terms of like the tech damage module, which is good. Now, her main skill isn't too extreme, but it isn't garbage either. It does pierce evasions, which makes it not too much of a waste, and also gives allies a nice boost, and that's it. The sub skill is pretty much a fusion of the main and the X skill, so I'll say that this skill is good. It gives nice boosts and also can shut down 2 enemies, but that's it. If it hit 5, it would have been better, to be honest, so yeah. The passive is nothing too much there. The protect all allies from resistance down is nice, but that's it. I don't really get why is there a minus 30% status resistance, but I guess it's for your allies who have a high chance of giving the enemy a status effect, but that's it. Oh yeah, and it can hit yellow and green enemies a bit harder than others, but yeah, that's basically it for the passive. Now, you pretty much heard from my tone about her and what I got to say. She isn't too bad, but not too exciting either, because all what she can do can already be removed easily, and just because the protect all allies from resistance down is only 2 turns, it can be removed easily. And for a Digimon like her that seems to have its whole entire kit be wasted on supporting teammates, that just seems like a waste. It doesn't even give immunity to defense down, something that she uses in her sub skill. So yeah, don't get me wrong, she is nice, but just not for PvP. And she's already replaced by other Digimon who can do the same stuff as her, but better. So yeah, she can get debuffed really easily in PvP as well. So right now we are done with talking about Digimon's kits and stuff. So we will be talking about other stuff that is coming in or already came in. So we will be talking about a 108-hour gacha that is already out, featuring Susanamon, Rosemon, Gayumon, Itanokata, Mitamamon, Heavyleomon, Gulfmon, and Black Raymon. So basically recent Digimon that got released in global and are still being used in global. Not a bad banner, but too risky because there are a lot of featured Digimon in there. You could just get a Digimon you don't want when you pull. So yeah, only pull if you got a favorite there that you missed when it first got released. That's all what I can say about this ban. After that, we got a New Year login bonus which gets 460 rubies, which is insane to be honest. A very good amount, not gonna lie. And then we got chapter 18, which is nice, more story and more rubies, and also the teaser for chapter 19, which means we are getting closer to the game shutting down. Yippee! Then we got a very forgotten event by Bandai, which is the Maximum Subjugation battle event. This time, to nobody's surprise, featuring the Holy Beasts. Even though they got nothing to do with this event, it has nothing at all to do with the new year or anything. Just shove them in there because I guess, hey, it gives free rubies, so I will shut up about it. After that, we got a Clash Battle event, not Spiral ranking though, thank god, featuring Azulongmon for some reason, and there is a mysterious Digimon there who I wonder who could that be? A Digimon that skips Champion and Mega and goes straight to Perfect and then to Ultra. I wonder who could that be? And then we got Orb Exchange. This time they added Rasenmon and Megadramon. They got outdated, so why not give them for free, but just at the low price of 10,000 orbs, because we still gonna fuck you over for your favorite Digimon. Then we get a Diamond Challenge event, except we don't get the same love as global, so we only get 10 diamonds instead of 20, but hey, at least they're giving us something for Christmas and New Year's. And lastly, for this video, we got information about the two new banners that are coming. It seems like just one anniversary version will be dropping with Rasenmon in the same banner, so that's gonna be lovely. Make sure to hunt down your closest Justmon simps so that you can rant to them about how you spent 600 rubies which you farmed throughout the whole week and only got 9 Justmons and no Rasenmon. And of course the ticket gacha, let's not forget about that. Tickets are available in the shop, yada yada yada, and you only need to buy them if you got a favorite Digimon in the ticket banner. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people will buy those because of course Rosemon is in there, so go simp. So that will be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, hit those bells so that you don't miss any video. And yeah, I do hope that this video was informative for you, and I do hope that you did enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully you do know if you want to pull for it or not, even if it does come to global. So yeah, I'll be doing a review just like this for when it comes to the global version, except I will not be doing it as long as this one. So yeah, hopefully when it comes, it does get a bit nerfed or maybe a bit buffed, because who doesn't love a must-have Digimon? A Digimon that was must-have before and now is also a must-have. So yeah, who doesn't love that?